All right, the next on the lineup tonight, Decca Star, records for the Decca people. I'm sure you all know who I mean. Mr. Jimmy Martin. Let's bring him on. What do you say with a big hand? All right, as soon as he gets ready here, why, y'all going to stay with us for tomorrow now because all the stars are going to be kicking things off at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning with the gospel, 2 hours of gospel music. So y'all got your campers or it's going to stay here. Why, I'm sure you have a big day lined up if the weather permits. And also, I'd like to remind you of the Canadian Festival, Martin and Sunny Mountain Boys.
It's a long way from here to over yonder. My feet are getting mighty sore. I ain't coming back and hurt mine to wonder. My walk shoes don't fit me anymore. My walk shoes don't fit me anymore. My walk shoes don't fit me anymore. Stay on your side of town, honey, I won't be around. My walk shoes don't fit me anymore. I'll be a long time gone from you, baby. You'll never hear me knock up on your door, buy a songbook from that guy, it may be mine. I thought you were worth it once, but I was crazy. My walk shoes don't fit me anymore. My walk shoes don't fit me anymore. My walk shoes don't fit me anymore. Stay on your side of town, honey, I won't be around. My walk shoes don't fit me anymore. Thank you. Well, it's good to see so many people still sticking around. Al Munde broke a string. Ray, and you... Huh? Look, standing over here. What's your name? President Nixon or somebody? Huh? Just a minute. Let me talk to this guy. Lady, where you going? Oh, you're going... Put something in its mouth. It'll be quiet. Oh! He said... Huh? Behave yourself. This guy... this guy wanted freeborn man. We'll get to that just in a minute. Do what? Da-da-dee-dee-la-dee-da. While Al Munde is getting banjo string on, since we just opened up, we'll introduce the boys and girls that you see on the stage. Then you'll know which one's doing the picking and singing when he comes up to do his part on the show. Then after, lady, where are you? Know? I never seen so many people trying to get someplace. Huh? Look, okay, hurry back. She's buying my book. This... Well, if that one in the front's going to buy one book, she'll buy 5. This boy you see trying to play the mandolin, he has been playing the mandolin for just a little while, and we was stranded last week or a couple weeks ago without a mandolin player. He was supposed to meet us, but he met his girlfriend instead and stayed with her a couple nights, and we've not seen him since. Nice hand for our son, Ray Martin, if you would. Okay, standing over to my extremely left is another Sunny Mountain boy who's been with us, she says now, just almost 2 years, but I misheard her up in Connecticut last night before last. Somebody asked her, said, how long you been with Jimmy? She said, 3 years. She tells me she's not been with me too long. I don't know what she's trying to explain. Nice hand for Gloria Bell. Let's do little Maggie. Stop down and get keys.
Let me go get
Put your white pockets back in, so no. Okay. What? It's good to see everybody's happy. Howdy, youngins. How you doing? Y'all been eating a lot of corn on the cob? It's good. Woo! Good to see everybody's happy. We was real nice to see Bill Emerson backstage, who works with the Country Gentlemen, recorded a lot of songs. He put a guitar string on for me. Every time I would break a string when he was with me before, it wouldn't be no time to say, hold it here, Jimmy, I'll put one on. He's got his wife back here visiting with us, Lola. We're going to do this song especially for them because they like bluegrass picking. Here's one that Bill recorded with me in an album, instrumental called Little Maggie. Al, and I want you to put it out there, all right? Since Ralph Stanley couldn't be here, I'm going to try to sing a verse of it. He's ground trying to get elected for something down in his hometown. Oh, we understand little Maggie with a dram glass in her hand. She's drinking away her troubles and courting another man. Oh, how can I ever stand it to see them two blue eyes shining in the moonlight? Lord, I wish that I could die. Pretty flowers were made for blooming, pretty stars were made to shine, pretty girls were made for loving, little Maggie was made to be mine. Go march me down to the station with my suitcase in my hand. I'm going to leave this country. I'm going to far distant land. Pretty stars were made for blooming, pretty stars were made to shine, pretty girls were made for loving, little Maggie was made to be mine. Go away, little Maggie. Go and do the best you can. I'll get me another woman. You can get you another man. Yeah, okay, thank you. I did that because Ralph Stanley's not here, and he always sings Little Maggie. Hope you folks... What? Hit Parade of Love? Chattanooga Dog? What? Hey, Bill. Hey, get that feather out of her seat. Something's tickling that girl over there. It's glad to see everybody's happy. Oh, mercy. Let's see, what should we do? Chattanooga Dog, okay? Are you ready, Al? Al said it'd take just a second, we'd do Chattanooga Dog. We'd like to do that for Pat and her girlfriends and old Rose Blossom sitting over on the right, bless his heart, was down to Nashville and visited with us, and we enjoyed ourselves. Went out to see the hippies. Control yourself. There's a fairground down in Chattanooga where a kiddie train runs up and down the track. There's an old black hound with his tongue hanging down, and he chases the train down the track. I've been chasing you like a Chattanooga dog, even though I know you don't care. I've been chasing you like a Chattanooga dog, and it ain't gonna get me nowhere. Every day when the kiddies come for our play, you ride that old kiddie train once more. There's an old faithful hound with his tongue hanging down, and he runs till his feet get sore. I've been chasing you like a Chattanooga dog, even though I know you don't care. I've been chasing you like a Chattanooga dog, and it ain't gonna get me nowhere. Got 3 tits down in the barnyard shoveling cobs. Ain't a good job, but I've done quit. Al Munde's just broke another string. And believe me, he's very nervous boy. He's a big, strong-looking guy, but he's very nervous. Bill Emerson was just standing back looking at him, and I doubt if he'll get another string on while Bill Emerson's back there. Bill does such a good job. What? What? Let who?
Let me and Ricky. Ricky's sitting over there.
Hey, Ricky. Where you at? Where's Ricky? Come over here a minute, Ricky. Hey, well, you don't have to play. Just come here a minute. He said, boys, I'm sick. I didn't mean for you to work for nothing, Ricky. You just tell me what you charge me this afternoon, and I'll give it to you. But I want you and Ray to come up here and do something for the folks while he's getting a banjo string on. Give Ricky a nice hand, would you? You could come this way, Ricky. You've got a good-looking rear end on you. Just walk up the steps, and you don't have to back up it. He said, boys, I'm sick as a dog. Ray, where'd you do with your dog out in Oklahoma? Listen, hey, listen to Ray over there. He's letting on like he can't. Say, I never did get it, Jimmy. You know. Ray Klein, a good friend of ours. Me and the Bob Osborne, half of the Osborne brothers, used to be together and made a session with King Records. And I think it was Just a Cute Thing, My Lonely Heart, Blue-Eyed Darling. And Ray Klein done the fiddle playing on that, didn't you, Ray? That was up in Cincinnati, Ohio, many, many years ago. Stand up, Ray, and we'll let him give you a big hand. There he is. Look at that smile. Thank you. Hey, boys. Is anybody here heard Seesaw or Hee-Haw? Do y'all watch Hee-Haw up here? They got something they going to do, and I'm not going to be Junior Samples, fellas.
We'll let Ray be.
Huh?
Ray Klein.
Ray Klein be Junior Samples. You try that mic over there, and I'll lower this one down for Ray. Raise it up for you if you need it, Ricky.
Let Ricky have that, and I'll have that. It's all right down.
Let Ricky have that one. Well, any way you say now, Ray, I'm your papa, but anything you tell me to do, I'll do it.
Okay.
Because if I say something, it ain't right the way you want to do it, is it?
No.
Huh? Nothing. Aw, Dad, that ain't right, son. It should be like this. So just set your mic back over there a little bit, if you don't mind. Back where it was over there, and you don't have to have it over here. See, people gets nervous and they carry their mic around. If you'll just let it sit and do the same thing. Oh, we're gonna do. No, if you don't mind, just set it down right there like that. You do that. Right in it right there, and you'll be all right. Let Ricky have this one. You can fix that in the way you want it. Okay? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, NBC Network, we're now bringing you... and all that. You boys ready?
Huh? Yeah. Okay, now wait now. The man's here.
Silent.
Let's see. We're gonna have to get a little closer. Yeah.
Bring these coolers.
Hurry up, Al. Yeah, Al, hurry up.
Hurry up, Al.
You ready, Rick?
You can beat that. Sure, all right? Everybody, huh? For Ricky. For Ricky. Okay.
We just played it once in that.
Do what? Y'all see this, don't you? Said, okay, Jimmy. I talked to you over here in the parking lot, son, and I've got every record you got, and I like you singing. I think you the greatest in bluegrass and yellow grass and crapgrass and all like that, and says, I want to hear you sing one. Are you ready, Al? Al, don't get nervous and break another string cause Bill Emerson's back there, man. We know he's good. We'd like to do this song especially for a friend of ours that we see every time we're up in this part of the country, and He's fed me and the Sunny Mountain Boys many, many times. Give me a place to lay down when the witch that we was married to divorced us. Right, Pete? Look, Pete Goebel, that's him standing over there. Give him a nice hand. I won't say witch, I'll just say we couldn't get along. She was a very beautiful woman, wasn't she? Huh? You didn't have to say that. No, I'd say you've kept us 2 or 3 months at a time out there, haven't you? Huh? Of course, I had to buy all the milk and cornbread and all that stuff, you know. No, I'm just... I was born in the Southland. Huh? Give it to my best horse, can't do it no more. 20-some odd years ago. Don't miss. Woo!
A lot of fun.
Hold it, control. I ain't gonna do it no more, Al. I ain't gonna do it no more, Al. The way you looking at me, you'll be hit me with your banjo. No. I ran away for the first time when I was 4 years old. I'm a free-born man. My home is on my back. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. Got a gal in Cincinnati, got a woman in San Antonio. We'll always love the girl next door, but any place is home, I'm a free-born man. My home is on my back. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. carried an old toe sack. Well, I humped it about 200 times, but I always get it back. I'm a free-born man. My home is on my back. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. You may not like my appearance, and you may not like my song. Said you may not like the way I talk, you like the way I'm gone. I'm a free-born man. My home is on my back. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. I'm a free-born man. My home is on my back. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, Thank you. One called Freeborn Man for the guy sitting over here. Hope you folks enjoyed it. We're going to let Ray try to pick one, him and Al Munde, from our instrumental album. Some of the folks bought this afternoon. No, I don't want nothing to eat, honey. I'm very sorry. He said, my mama, don't tell it, honey. Your dad liable to hear it. I mean, thank you. She got up here, Mama, and forgot what you sent her for. That's all. Just a minute, dog. Huh? I am. Are you married, singer, or divorced, honey? Got any boyfriends? She wanted Moonshine, Holler. Yeah. We'll try to do this for your mama, honey, since you come on the stage twice, okay? Moonshine, Holler. It's good to see everybody so happy and enjoying yourself. Good to see you. You enjoying yourself there? Huh? Y'all are, okay. You want to kick Moonshine, Holler off? We'll try that out. Holler, where a man ain't worth a dollar. He can't chug-a-lug a quarter mountain. And all the boys buy crack, he likes to drive himself plumb wacky. Trying to chug-a-lug, you know, just a quarter of that good old mountain. Chug-a-lug, 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 chug-a-lug. Can you chug-a-lug a quarter mountain? There's still a moonshine holler, 'cause you just ain't worth a dollar. You can't chug-a-lug a quarter mountain. Courting, since my girl was sporting, we strolled hand in hand down by the lonely river. I stopped and tried to kiss her, but she upped and said, "Say there, buddy, can you chug-a-lug just a quart of that good old mountain?" Chug-a-lug, 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 chug-a-lug. Can you chug-a-lug a quarter mountain? Better still moonshine holler, just ain't worth a dollar. You can't chug-a-lug a quarter mountain. Once a man who run for governor gave a speech in Moonshine, Holler. We all gathered around to hear that city slicker. No one cheered, clamped, or shouted till old Granny upped and spouted.
Say there, sonny, can you chug-a-lug just a little quart of that old mountain?
Chug-a-lug, 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 chug-a-lug. Can you chug-a-lug a quart of mountain? Better stay in Moonshine, just ain't worth a dollar. You can't chug-a-lug a quart of mountain. Can you chug-a-lug a quart of mountain? Can you chug-a-lug a quart of mountain? What's 1 minute song, man? Okay, yeah. Thank you. Can you kick that one off? Good. We had a request to do a song that we did long time ago down in Shreveport, Louisiana, and recorded in an album. We've never tried it. I don't know if Ray can kick this off on the mandolin or not. He's standing around here awful nervous. When you see a guy winding and tuning on the stage, he's nervous, and he tunes between every song. I used to be back in 1949, 50, and 51, 52 with Bill Monroe. Every time he'd hire a new guy, he'd stand back and tune between every song. Bill said, I'm going to make a record one of these days just of a tuning record, and it's going to make $1 million. I believe we can do that. Somebody asked for it, wooden shoes. So we're going to try about a verse and a chorus of it. There's a land across the sea that lives in my memory, where the dikes are built to hold the waters back, where I've spent so many hours strolling among the flowers with a girl in a pair of wooden shoes. Wooden shoes, wooden shoes. I love you, girl, in a pair of wooden shoes. Though it's just a memory, when I close my eyes I see a pretty girl in a pair of wooden shoes. A shady lane, an old windmill, flowers blooming on the hill, is part of my memory I'll never lose. A soldier so far from home, feeling sad and so alone, loved a girl in a pair of wooden shoes. Wooden shoes, wooden shoes. I loved a girl in a pair of wooden shoes. Though it's just a memory, when I close my eyes I see a pretty girl in a pair of wooden shoes. Thank you. Something's bothering that girl, ain't it? Sounds like something's tickling her a little bit. We recorded an album using a lot of the songs, so we're going to sing about a verse and a chorus of some of the songs that some of the artists have recorded. Yes, just... Okay, we'll do. Okay, here's an album that we recorded. We have, any of you folks would like, when we get through, you can come over to our little bus and look at our albums, songbooks, badges, and pictures, Gloria's albums, and her colored pictures, you men, bachelors, whatever you may be. You can come over and look at her pictures and take one home with you when we get through. We're going to sing some of the songs we recorded from the other artists in our album. Here's one that George Jones made $1 million seller, one called Milwaukee, Here I Come, about a verse and a chorus of this one. You have to wait till I get started there and pick with me. Milwaukee's where we were before we came here, working in a brewery and making the finest beer. Came to me on a Friday night, so let's go to Tennessee. We come down to Nashville to the Grand Ole Opry. Well, we turned on the TV, me and the Pearl was talking loud. I said, that's a gal for me, I love her, there's no doubt. I'm leaving here right now to find out where she's at. If I can't get her, I'll settle for little pretty Tammy one day. So I'm gonna get on the old turnpike and I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna leave this town to decide which one you want the most, them Opry stars and me. Milwaukee, here I come from Nashville, Tennessee. You want the most, little George Jones or me? Milwaukee, here I come from Nashville, Tennessee. Which one you want the most, little Possum Jones or me? Milwaukee, here I come from Nashville, Tennessee. Shackles and Chains. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Here's a song that we recorded in the same album that you used to hear a fella by the name of Mac Wiseman years ago. But tonight, in the last couple of 6 months, we've called him Burl Wiseman. And we're going to sing about a verse and a chorus of Burl Wiseman's song right now. And our album, Mac Wiseman, made a big hit on all jukeboxes. On a long, lonesome journey I'm going. So, darling, please don't you cry. These shackles and chains, they're gonna take me to a prison to live till I die. Put your arms through these bars once, my darling. Let me kiss those sweet lips I love bad. For in heartache, you're my consolation, and in sorrow, my heaven of rest. Thank you. That's one of George Jones's songs, one of Mac Wiseman's songs that we did. We're going to do about a verse and a chorus of another song from the album, then a gospel song, then we're going to get off. That be okay? We'll make them both short, about a verse. Okay, we ain't going to hold you up. We're going to do one that Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs made famous. Some of the boys, I think, one from Wheeling a while ago, mentioned that I wouldn't care too much. Well, if they can sing any louder than Corny and Jimmy Martin, I pray for them. You know what I mean? Okay, here's one that Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs made famous, one called Doin My Time, honey. That's very all right. On this old rock pile with a ball and chain, they call me by a number, not a name. Lord, gotta do my time, gotta do my time. They can hard, but a worried mind. You can hear my hammer, you can hear my song. I'm gonna swing it like John Henry all day long. Woo! Lord, gotta do my time, gotta do my time. They can hide and a worried.
Mr. Jimmy Martin.